Well, hi, old guy in shed. Welcome, internet and folks. Right, I don't know if you watched my last video, but I did painting and rattle canned a tank and mud guards and things for the Marini, and it turned out really well with the 2-pack lacquer. Now, I'm going to show you around my 750 Breva and explain what I'm doing and why. I've had this bike, I don't know, a couple of years I think. It's a great bike, lovely thing, but I've always struggled with, if I get anything on the paint, anything, particularly a drop of petrol when you're filling up, it stains like mad. It takes me ages to get it out. So it's a pearlescent white, and I had a chat with my paint guy and he explained to me about this paint, and it's a 3-pack system. You put a white layer down, the pearlescent top, and then you lacquer. I don't think it's ever been lacquered. So today's trick is I'm going to take it apart. I'll show you what I mean. I'll just show you what I mean. I'll just get the kit to show you. Okay, so here's the bike. What I'm going to have to do is take the tank off, take the side panels off, etc. As you can see, it looks shiny, it looks right, but it isn't. It's been polished by somebody, and I confess, since I've had it and I've had to clean it, I've polished it as well. And the side panels, ditto, they need sorting out, and as does the front mud guard. These are all the things I've got to do. Now, to achieve this, I have to remove this panel here. I don't know if you can see that. This panel under here has to be removed to take the tank off. I will now stop this recording for a moment and I will get ahead with it and show you each stage as I get to it. I'm not going to record it all. Pretty boring watching me unscrew screws. Not the best thing. But as I say, it's an awful shame because the actual bike looks beautiful from this distance and from, you know, normal point of view, but it just has this ridiculous paint. So I've got myself a can of, again, a rattle can of 2-pack, and we're going to have a go at it. Okay, just as a by the way, I'm about to lift the tank off. I've already undone the bolt at the back here. That plastic piece is out at the front. What you have to do when you remove the tank, you've got this plug here under the seat. This is for the pump inside the tank. Before you do anything, disconnect this. I'll be doing it in a sec. There you go. Have I done it? I don't know. I can't do things one-handed quite so well as I can with 2 hands. Come on, undone. Come on. There we go. Right, you undo it, and then you turn on the ignition. Okay, and you try to turn it over. Should be enough. Now, what that does is take the pressure off the injectors, so as when I lift up the tank, when I lift the tank up that little bit to disconnect it, it won't squirt everywhere. There'll be a little bit of a drip, but it won't be too much. Okay, back to you shortly. So, here we are with the tank off. This is your main feed. You just pull this collar back and it slips off the tank. You also have these 2 feeds here. They're returns and a vent. So they have to come undone. Then you just lift the tank off the 2 rubbers here and it just slips back and done. The other problem is the front mud guard. To get the front mud guard off, you have to take the front wheel out and obviously take the caliper off. And the reason for this is the mud guard won't lift. So you've got these lugs, you have to rotate each fork leg 180, like that, both sides, and that'll bring the mudguard out. And that's about it. So I've got the tank off, mudguard's off, side panels are off. We'll be back to you soon. Oh, here we are with the rattle can tank. It's lacquered, as is the front mudguard and two side panels. We should now not have a problem with petrol spillage when we go to the petrol station and drip a little bit and stain everything. It is now sealed. The next job is to reassemble it all, give it a bit of a polish, and away we go. I've obviously now got to just leave this to harden off, but well pleased with the finish again. Big hand for rattle cans. And there she is, folks, all back together, all bright and shiny. Looking forward to the next trip out, though I have heard we've got storms on the way. Never mind. So, there we go. End of another video. All nice and shiny, like I say. Really pleased with the result. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Say nothing if you haven't. Like I say, the whole project wasn't to make the tank look new. It wasn't a refurb. It wasn't a reconditioning of anything. There's still one or two little chip marks underneath the lacquer. It was more to protect what I've got before I lose it. And I'm very pleased with the result. By and large, the bike looks exactly the same, which is good, but protected. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good time out there. Now we've got the rain in, won't be doing so much riding. Bugger. I have to go and drink some wine.